And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Swings through that one for strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
First and second, no outs. And now for the Jays, J.J. Weatherholt. Ground ball could be 2. To second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. David Lopez appears to be getting loose. Saunders also throwing. And a count 1-2. Lamb at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Mustafa Lemieux. On the ground to the left, Lamb. The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground to short. He's in there.
No waiting around right there. He was ready.
Now pitching.
Anton Encarnacion into the game.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate. Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out, runner at second. Moya getting ready to hit. Out to short. Lamb. Got him on the off-balance throw. Got him. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth. David Park steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
Lopez.
Just missed.
1-0.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the White Sox DH, Jaime Blanco. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Bert Song, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Two on, one out.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 3-1. That's out to center field. Maloney under this one. And there's two down. And up next for Chicago, Seth Boileau. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 7-7. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
The 0-1. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Now it's the second baseman, Ken Morales. Erdman is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Charlie Lamb. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb, the next to hit. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. First pitch misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a count 1-2. First and second here, no outs. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away.
Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Lamb stands in now and watches strike one. Back to the mound, into the outfield, base hit. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Seth Boileau. Rodriguez checks the runner. Boileau working through some struggles lately. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. That's way outside, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump. Bottom of the fourth, and here is number 48. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Bases loaded. 1 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. James Shepard. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Hit me a 3. Hit me a 3.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in, Mustafa Lemieux. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Charlie Lamb. So up next, Charlie Lamb. Short hop liner handled it short. And that'll do it.
He's out.
Down in order. Bottom of the first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Matt Leach. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. To first. One gone, bottom half of the first. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. Velasquez headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Park now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Casey under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Fernando Flores. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it, 1 at second, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
No outs, runner on second. And a foul ball. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. On the ground, Copeland. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Blanco will hit next. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Blanco with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bert Song getting ready to go. Nunez also getting ready. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the count is even.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Hernandez tossed to second, and a run scores on the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seth Bravo.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Matt Leach. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Out to short. Lamb. Out to escape a bases loaded. 1 out, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. He's one of the best players in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. James Shepard next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to short. Lamb. Slings it across. 2 out. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Sergio Escobar. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox add another to their winning streak. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He'll score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. On the ground, Ayers fires to second for 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Wasn't much needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Out to short. Lamb jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball there. That's hard hit on the line. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. All loaded up. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He shoots one out to right. And they add on. It's 8-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And next to hit for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. Liner, base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throws to first, and 2 away now. So 2 away with nobody on. So next to hit for Texas, Corbin Carroll. Schroeder is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Kahn. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb was a big... Charlie Lamb. So 2 down, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
David Park in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up. And here is Corbin Carroll. Grounds 1 to short. Lamb. 1 up, 1 down. Out. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Throw to first in time. This is Corbin Carroll. Man at second. Out to short. Lamb. And that will end the inning. So no run. There goes the runner. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lopez makes the catch. And that's man at first. Jimmy Valdez stepping in for the Rangers.
1-1-1.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. Well, Singy, he one out. Runner at second. Hart getting ready to hit. Ball one there.
1 ball. No strike.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball.
1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Lamb leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. And that misses. And the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Full count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time. Jaime Blanco steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Billy Shelton up and loosening in the pen. Now one missed. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a little high. Ball 2. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next offering is downstairs. Seth Boileau would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Popped up. Figueroa makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Steve Kennedy. On the ground to the left. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
To short, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Back to the top of the order now, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. The Rangers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb strung that hitting streak out for another game. Really like Charlie Lamb. Digging in, Charlie Lamb, the American League leader in batting average this season. On the ground, could be 2. The turn by Emerson at second, and that's 2. 2 outs, bases are full. And fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kennedy should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Kennedy under it. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. White Sox strand a couple. Still no score. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak. Ritchie. The turn by Emerson at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Park in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got.
Shelton throws over. Lamb dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. So the tying run at second. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third. White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And now Todd Ayers. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Sergio Velasquez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Cortez is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run. Charlie Lamb ready to go in this one. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb, right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Grounds 1 to short. Base hit. To third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Seth Boileau in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Missing inside. Yeah, that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Line drive. Nice grab. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Brad Sands. On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as it in.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 33rd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brad Sands. Man at second. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. 2 gone now. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it goes just foul. Center field. Haney should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Bottom of the inning, and now Nate Valley. Out to short. Slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And next to him for the Sox, Charlie Lamb. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Duncan stands at first with 1 out. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ripped to short. On to second. They get 1. Double play. What a quick. And now for Seattle, Nate Valley. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. So 2 down. Sergio Velasmil now at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take the series opener here at home. Lamb. Charlie Lamb ready to go in this one. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And that one lifted in the air center field. Haney gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Man at first, 1 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hard. Swings through it for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's out to center field. Haney. And it's caught for the out. Murray Womack steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Pulls it in on the run. And that is... So, runner at second, 2 down. Enriquez, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. In plenty of time to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nobody out, runner at first.
0-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Roberts with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. The lefty, the 1-0. Fought off foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Up and in, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Haney hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. And first off. Next offering is fouled back. Now a screamer into the outfield. Enriquez makes the catch. So 2 on with 2 away. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's one of the best players in the game. Check swing, called strike. That one drifts inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2 balls,
The
1
shortstop
strike.
takes the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, base hit. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, David Park. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Lamb leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Man at second. Swings through that. Action in the pen down there. Doug Prater appears to be getting loose. That's outside. And the count is 3-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Bryant Mejia up next for the Mariners. And that one hit to first. Wallow to second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
That's a base hit. Man at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, David Park. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Just missed.
You know, these White Sox do the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one almost got him.
1 strike. Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And now it's filled up.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He got on plane with that high fastball, but look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the Mariners DH, Roger Olivo. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home.
Charlie Lamb getting ready. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb.
Let's go, Antonio.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Seattle, Ronnie Patton. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And that is the third out. Runners at first and second with one gone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Man at first, one away. And there's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Runner on the go. And that one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. Swing at a ground ball. Gets it to first. Two down. Base is empty, one away. Doug Britton will hit next. On the ground, out to short. Lamb. Fires to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Oka back to work. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here is Jared Haney. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Olivo sizes this one up, and it slices foul, but it had the distance. Kahn leads off first with two down to the inning. Outside, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
2-2 to count. Full count.
In the dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Olivo. And makes the grab. And that is that. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Peters digs in now. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Chauncey Dugan up next for the Mariners. The Ends down to their final strike. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that.